Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Erika Jayne is closing a career chapter and reflecting on how it changed her. The RHOBH cast member said the experience left her with a new sense of freedom. Erika Jayne says she's much more confident and joyful these days, and it's thanks in large part to a recent TV gig. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member spoke about the experience in a recent video for The Masked Singer Season 13, which featured her performances of the Supremes' Stop, In the Name of Love, Otis Redding's Hard to Handle, Chappell Roan's Hot to Go, and more. Although she was ultimately eliminated in Week 9, April 9, Erika said being on the competition show was nothing short of transformative. "Finale has me reflecting on my time under the mask," she wrote just hours before the finale. "I am so grateful to have been a part of the Lucky 13, wishing the best of luck to the finalists." The video included a montage of Erika's most memorable moments from the series, in which celebrities perform live while disguised in elaborate costumes. Erika dressed up as Yorkie, a spunky canine with a bedazzled pink hoodie, a matching pink skirt, a pair of heart-shaped sunglasses, and a big hair bow. "I had a really nice time. This was a lot of fun," she said in the video. "I actually enjoyed being behind the mask more than I thought I would, and I could not stop being Yorkie." She continued, "You know, in life you are given tests, and you either pass or you fail. There was a long time, not too long ago, that life sucked. When I was fortunate enough to do The Masked Singer, it's like the delight and the joy has re-emerged in a different way. This is gonna sound corny, but I feel more confident. I took risks, and there's a sense of freedom about that." Erika said the show allowed contestants to get out of their comfort zone and do things they normally wouldn't consider. "I cannot believe there are tears in my eyes right now," she said. "That's something special about The Masked Singer. There is something very special here. I had so much fun." Erika will return to the stage in the upcoming weeks. She will perform at the Mighty Hoopla Festival on June 1 and at Coco London on June 3. Get more details on the Housewives' music career, including her run as Roxy Hart on Broadway's Chicago. Erika Jayne, the pop provocateur and Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, is no stranger to reinvention. But as she closes one of the most defining chapters of her career, there's a shift, not just in her stage presence, but in her spirit. With rhinestones still sparkling and heels high as ever, Erika is stepping off one of the boldest stages of her life, taking a rare pause to reflect on what came before and what's yet to come. This chapter, Erika says with a breathy exhale, was about survival, transformation, and rediscovery. From her earliest days as a dance pop rebel carving a name in a male-dominated industry, Erika Jayne built a brand on fierce independence and unapologetic glam. Her music, club-ready bangers like XXP and $IV and Pretty Mess, wasn't just a soundtrack to late-night parties, but a defiant celebration of self-expression. And when she entered the Real Housewives universe, that persona became even more crystallized, fierce, but fashionable, life has a way of undoing even the tightest top knot. In recent years, Erika's world unraveled under the public eye. Legal scandals surrounding her now ex-husband thrust her into a media storm. Her once polished facade cracked, not completely, but enough for the world to glimpse a more complicated woman underneath. Critics were loud, fans divided, and through it all, Erika did what Erika does, she performed. Her Las Vegas residency, Bet It All on Blonde, was not just a comeback, it was a statement. Flashing lights, tight choreography, and a voice seasoned by both time and trauma, Erika Jayne reclaimed the stage as both icon and survivor. Night after night, she belted out tracks that once screamed luxury and excess, now weighted with new meaning. "I used to sing about fantasy," she says, "but now I'm singing about reality, just wrapped in rhinestones." That show was the culmination of a career chapter that pushed her limits. She self-financed the production, bet on her name, and faced industry skeptics who weren't sure if the Erika Jayne mystique could weather the storm. But as the curtain falls on that residency, she's choosing to reflect, not just on the wins, but on the toll. It's not just about putting on a show, she says now, her voice softer, more introspective. It's about asking, who am I when the lights go down? The answer, it seems, is a woman who has been both made and unmade by fame. Erika's reflection is more than nostalgia, it's a form of healing. She's not walking away from her persona. Erika Jayne still lives, lip gloss and all. But she's making space for Erika Girardi, the woman beneath the glitter. There's no denying that her brand has shifted. Once a symbol of untouchable glam, Erika is now something more grounded, relatable, even. She's spoken candidly about depression, financial uncertainty, and the isolation of public scrutiny. You don't realize how much of yourself you give away until you have nothing left, she says. And then you figure out how to rebuild. Closing a chapter doesn't mean erasing it. For Erika, it's more like archiving it, preserving the lessons and letting go of the pain. She's kept the costumes, the stilettos, the memories, but she's moving forward with a new sense of clarity. There's talk of new music, more vulnerable, less fantasy, and whispers of a memoir. For the first time, Erika wants to tell the story in her own words. I've been labeled everything, gold digger, ice queen, villain, survivor, she says. But I've never stopped being human. This chapter taught me that. Fans who once tuned in for drama are now watching a more profound transformation. Social media has seen a gentler Erika emerge, still stylish, but softer in her tone, more willing to peel back the layers. Her recent interviews aren't about scandal, they're about growth. She's even started using the word grace, something the old Erika Jayne might have scoffed at. But growth doesn't mean retreat. She's not disappearing. If anything, Erika is evolving into something more enduring than a headline act. She's becoming an artist again, one unafraid to mix beauty with pain. Her upcoming projects reflect this duality. A podcast on resilience, possibly a return to the stage, but on her terms, and perhaps most poignantly, a commitment to helping women who feel silenced or misunderstood. There's a full-circle symmetry to it all. Erika began her career by escaping the confines of traditional roles: mother, wife, background player. She became Erika Jayne to take control. Now, she's reclaiming herself once again, but not through performance alone, through truth. I've always been the one in control of my narrative, she says, even when people thought I wasn't. But now, I don't just want to be seen, I want to be understood. As she looks ahead, Erika doesn't offer false promises or glitter-drenched cliches. She's honest. She doesn't know exactly what's next, but she's ready for it. Closing a career chapter isn't an end, it's a recalibration. She may have built her empire on spectacle, but she's rebuilding her life on substance. The pretty mess isn't gone, it's just grown up. And maybe that's the real showstopper.